In this video, we're going to look at equations for graphs with negative slope. I will start by writing our y equals mx plus b, which is our slope-intercept form. So we can start by writing our intercept is 120, so plus 120. Now I need two clear points for my slope. So I am going to use the fact that I know my intercept of 0, 120, and this is my next clear point, so at 4, 100. So now I'm going to look at my change in y, which is 20. So my change in y over my change in x is 20, and then we're going, we're going down 20, so we'll put the negative 20, and then we're going over 4 lunches. So the slope is going to be negative 5, so it's decreasing x, right? X being per lunch. So that's one way that I can write the equation. But in the context of this problem, it may actually make more sense for me to start with writing my y-intercept. Because in this case, as we look at this situation, the person would be starting with $120, and every time they buy a lunch, they're spending $5. So they're taking away $5 per lunch. So reordering using the commutative property, this equation makes more sense in the context of what this problem is. So I'm going to now take you through answering a question with this graph. So I'm going to go back and rewrite the equation. So y equals 120 minus 5x. After how many lunches will there be no more money? So the graph would help us answer this question if the graph continued down and went all the way down to 0. So it doesn't. We could figure out where it would end up, but we can also solve this problem using the equation. So if I want there to be no more money, I'm going to set my total, or y, equal to 0. So $120 minus 5x, 5 times the number of lunches, and I want to figure out when that is going to be nothing, right? How many lunches do I have to buy? So I just go back and solve an equation. So subtract 120 from each side. So I have 120 is equal to negative 5x. Divide each side by negative 5. So that side becomes x. And over here, I end up with 24. So at 24 lunches, I would be out of money. At this point, because your y would be 0 and your x is 24, that's actually called the x-intercept. So we've been working with the y-intercept over on the y-axis. This value here is your x-intercept.